Welcome back to my video, you guys. I haven't recorded a video in a while, but this video is gonna be about stonewalling and silent treatment. I feel like this is something that we all do. So I don't want to point fingers. I don't want to call nobody a narcissist or this and that or a bad person. But maybe this is a manipulation tactics, but we mostly don't think it is. Sometimes when we do it, sometimes we do it to kind of protect ourselves, and kind of feel like if we do it, then the other person won't be able to hurt us anymore. This and that. Let's say somebody said something to us that made us mad, and we feel like the only way to get at them, or the only way to show them that we're mad, is to be mad and be silent and not to talk to them anymore. But I feel like that's or just to ignore them, or to talk to them like minimally, like, and be like, if they ask you, oh, well, how you doing, I'm good, and that's it, like, just to like kind of ignore it, like, mostly, like them, and it can work, but it can also be detrimental in relationship. It can ruin a lot of relationship. Like, a lot of people relationship don't work because of that. A lot of relationship don't work. Not just a lot of things don't work because of shutting down. Because when you shut down instead of addressing the issue, then there is no communication, and communication rule the nation. So, like, there is no way to know, like, what's going on, like, what the other person did wrong. There's no way to know, like, how to fix the situation, and I have done this. I've done this with my family members. I've done this with some of my exes. I've done this with some of my friends, and I feel like, now it's becoming very apparent to me that, this is not a way to go about it, and now, like, I've had it down to me. I really realize that, this is not, something you should do to somebody, because, sometimes the people feel invalidated when you do this to them. The person on the other end feels like, you don't care about them, like, you think less of them. It kind of feels like that. It feels like you're not really into them, or something like that. Just it belittles them. That's what it does. And I feel like one way of just stopping this is, like, just facing vulnerability. Facing the art of being vulnerable. It ain't easy to be vulnerable. It's one of the hardest things to do. Sometimes we wanna be vulnerable, but we have lived in a world that has shown us that vulnerability is not right. That every time we try to be vulnerable, people look at us wrong. People actually judge us. People say that we were crybabies, this and that. But if a baby cried, somebody would say, "Oh, they are. They need food. They need clothes. They cold. Something, you need to hold them. Something. But if a grown person cries, or whatever, then like, they are crybabies. This and that. So, like, we probably have been conditioned like that. So whenever we feel hurt, the first thing we want to do is stonewall. Is give the silent treatment. Is attack. Like, fight. It doesn't matter. Like, it was Dolph. I don't know if you guys know Young Dolph. Young Dolph wife was talking about how people are killing other people based on they just feel disrespected. They just feel like their ego just got hurt. They feel disrespected over a song, over something. and they feel like, oh, they gotta do something about it, they gotta kill somebody, and honestly, I feel like, that's wrong too, because maybe your respect shouldn't be more than somebody's life, because like, it shouldn't be worth more than somebody's life, but like, not, or your respect shouldn't be worth more than, your whole relationship, and to throw away your whole relationship, so like, come on. So think about it, like, if somebody does something to you, it's only best for you